Hi guys. I was going to record another video today, but I decided I've done 4 videos on YouTube now, and I wanted to give a little bit of feedback as to how things are going so far on the journey. It's still very early, but decided just to kind of give an honest kind of review of my experience so far, and maybe that can help you if you're thinking about starting your own channel. So, well, I mean, I started this channel to try and encourage other people to do the same thing, which is to start a YouTube channel. And you know, I've consumed enough now and decided to kind of make the leap into putting myself in front of the camera. I was always prepared for the fact that this is a marathon, not a sprint. It's going to take me time to grow the channel. And the first thing I've learned is that even though you're prepared for that, you still can get a little bit despondent when you are publishing the videos and they're not getting the traction, they're not getting the views, they're not getting encouraging subscribers. Now, I think that's being harsh on yourself when you start to look at it that way, because you're still learning, you're still getting used to things. So, you know, be prepared for the fact that even if you've kind of told yourself, look, this is going to take time, part of you still gets a little bit despondent when those first few videos don't take off, because the reality is that you're putting a lot of effort into these videos. You know, you've got to come up with the ideas, you've got to record them, edit them, publish them. It's, you know, anyone that is thinking about starting YouTube that thinks that this is an easy thing, it's not. So, you know, there's a lot of work goes into it. I'm trying to do 1 video a week. A lot of people will tell you have to do more than that if you want to build traction, but I think you just do what you can do. And for me, you know, I've got a full-time job, I've got a young family that demand a lot of my time. I've had to make sacrifices elsewhere in order to accommodate doing 1 video a week. So for me right now, that's my commitment. So yeah, don't be despondent, just keep doing the thing, and hopefully things move forward. The other thing that I've found is a bit of a challenge has been talking to the camera. It does feel strange because, you know, you're used to conversing with other people in the room or on a phone or whatever it might be. So, but the good news is that that's normal. You know, everyone feels that way. I think you want to try and be authentic when you're speaking to the camera, so you want to be as relaxed as you can be. And the good news is that I'm far more comfortable, well, this will be my 5th video, I'm far more comfortable 5 videos in talking to the camera than I was at the beginning. So I feel more relaxed, hopefully that's coming across as well. So the only way to get used to something is to keep doing it, and that definitely applies here. The other thing that's strange is hearing yourself when you play yourself back. So when you start to edit your videos, you know, you are used to hearing yourself in your own body. You don't see yourself from different angles as you do on video because it's physically impossible. So you will find that strange. I find it strange. But again, the only way to get used to it is to keep doing it and normalize it. But what you have to remind yourself is that you are the only person who finds it weird, because the people who know you, that what you're seeing on the video, that is how you look and how you sound to them. So they will think it's normal. People that have never met you before and find you on YouTube, you're just another person in front of a camera to them. They don't know any differently, so it's, you know, they just take that as read, like that's how you look, that's how you sound. So the only person who finds it strange is going to be you, and the only way to make it not strange is to just keep going, and it will become less weird. And I've found that so far. I'm definitely more comfortable sitting editing the videos now, and I think that ties into being more comfortable in front of camera now, because I've kind of made peace with the fact that's how I sound and look. You know, it's still a bit strange, but I'm definitely getting used to it. In terms of what I've learned as well is that, as I said, there does take a lot of effort to do these videos, and you know, the early traction has been pretty low. I'm hoping that will get better. I'm hoping the more I evolve as a YouTube creator, that the better the videos become, the more engaging they become, and people will respond to that. So if a lot of people think if we do YouTube, they can monetize it and turn it into a business, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with having that as a goal, but it will take you time to get there, more than likely. Very few people have overnight success with YouTube, so it's fine to want to monetize it, but what I've learned so far is that you have to enjoy the process of doing it. So finding the inspiration, coming up with the ideas and writing them down, and planning out your thumbnail and your titles, recording the videos, editing the videos, publishing them on YouTube, engaging with the engagement you do get from viewers. You have to enjoy that, because that is what will keep you going in these initial few weeks and months, is enjoying the process. And the more you enjoy the process, the better you're going to come across in your videos as well. I think if it feels like a chore to you and you're only doing it to try and get yourself monetized, then people will see through that. You need to authentically look enthusiastic about what you're doing, and actually look forward to doing this. I look forward to coming up here and recording these videos. The other thing I've learned is probably, I have bought some reasonable gear, so I've got like a decent key light, I've got a good microphone, not like an amazing microphone, but I've got a decent one, and I already had a mirrorless camera from my photography stuff. So it's not an amazing setup, it's not a really basic setup, but what I've learned is that actually, if I was just to buy a microphone and use my phone and use some natural light, which I've actually got in this room, that would be enough. So don't let gear get in the way of things. Anyway, I'm going to call it a day there. This was really just a bit of an update on how I'm finding things at the moment, a really honest review of where things are and how I'm feeling it's going, and hopefully it's maybe putting to bed some of the reservations that you guys would have. So drop me a comment, let me know what you think of what I'm doing so far. Let me know any concerns that you've got about starting your own YouTube channel. I'm happy to respond to those. But yeah, just a quick update, and thanks for watching. If you've got this far, give it a like. If you want to come on the journey with me, consider subscribing too. All right, cheers for now. Bye.